name is Jada.
I'm Tara.
And this is
Castings and Confessions.
We're back. Did you miss us?
You did.
I feel like y'all thought we were going to fall off. No.
No.
Life's just been like
you can't get rid of me, bitch.
You can't get rid of me. Happy Mother's Day. Today's Mother's Day.
Oh, today's Mother's Day. We're filming this on Mother's Day, so shout out to all the moms.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. And I wish many, many more. I think we need to stop having children, though. So,
yeah.
I think the moms that we have now should be the moms we should forever
That
have.
should be good. That should be enough moms. I'm so sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all missed the bus.
Won't be coming for me.
No,
I was like, well, I'm a dog mom, so I'm going out to eat and celebrating because I am a mom.
Exactly.
Same thing. Want to get into your week?
Okay, we can get into the week. We gonna keep it brief, cause, bruh.
Today's been going through you.
Bro, I'm trying not to identify with going through it, but literally like 800 things have happened to me, which is why we had to delay the pod so much. So I had to move. My car started fucking up. And then a bunch of other shit, honestly. I mean, I'm back now. So it's not that bad.
Not hold a bitch down for too long.
You can't hold a bitch down for too long.
And that's just that on that.
Yeah. So, yeah. Just
anything
like.
fun or exciting?
No. No. It's been some fun stuff. I feel like I literally, like, I don't know. I feel like I've been, like, in the sky, like, or something. I feel like.
Just floating?
Floating, not even floating. It's like, you ever see, like, you know the Kim Possible intro? And it's like, she's doing, like, 100 million things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, that's how I feel like. I feel like I've been all over the place doing 100 million things. And then it's like all these Rufuses are bugging me. I'm worried about saving whoever I need to save for this mission.
Yeah.
That's how I've been feeling. So it's just like, it's been mission after mission. But, you know, I've been cool. I'm back. Oh, and I've been, like, super into, like, you know, weightlifting more than usual. Because y'all know I'm a fitness girly. I do my weightlifting. I do Pilates, hot yoga. I do all the stuff. But I've leaned more into my weightlifting. So I'm just like.
Trying to become a bodybuilder.
I'm going to get real
You see my
buff on
muscle?
y'all. I'm actually.
Look at my muscle. You see it?
I don't know if I do.
That's fucked up. Are you
Yes.
still on your tea break?
No. No, I'm not on my tea break. You go through all that shit, you need to hit some gas. So sorry. Oh, so sorry. If all that shit happened to me and then I didn't hit gas on top of that, the whole world would have already been burnt down. Y'all are very lucky. Actually, y'all are very lucky. You're welcome. I smoked, so now I won't kill everybody.
I love that for you. That's all your week?
I mean, yeah. Oh, it was my mom's birthday. Shout out. Ew.
Oh, when?
It was on the 8th.
Happy late birthday.
Happy
to Mom
belated to
Dukes.
Mother. Because she knows she's a mother. She's
Always.
been mothering.
We
So
love the mothers.
she's the week of the mother because it's her birthday and, you know, it's Mother's Day. So, period.
It's the whole month. I always say you should celebrate the whole month. People who don't celebrate their birthdays, I don't know.
Yeah, she's eating a seafood
Oh,
boil
so
as we
weird.
speak. So
I love
shout
that
out
for
to
her.
her.
My week, it's been a lot. Went to Miami for model volleyball. That was super, super fun. There was someone who bought a pole out on the beach. So I got to be on a stripper pole on Miami Beach. I don't know what else you can ask for, honestly.
So how they
It
pull
was
this pole
great.
out? Like it was in a
I
suitcase?
honestly have
like
no idea. No, it wasn't a suitcase. So I saw them pulling it up. I saw them pulling it up on the beach. And I'm like, that's a big suitcase. Like, why do they have a suitcase? And then I saw them, like, putting it together. And then I, like, left for a little bit. And I came back. And all I had was music and ass shaking on top of the pole. So I said, you know what? I have to go test this pole out. I have to. So I have videos of that. I might insert it. Depending on how I feel. But, yeah, I was on a ship pole in the middle of Miami Beach. Great time.
So
I've been traveling a lot, actually. I was in Austin, went to New York for a little bit, Miami, and then had a few other places to go. So your girl been on the road. But other than that, I've been chilling. Me and Boo Thing.
Oh yeah.
Me and Boo Thing is a little rocky. Hopefully I see him tonight. He's been gone, so I see him tonight. Hopefully we'll rekindle and get back on.
Rekindle. I love it. Rekindle.
We're not on bad terms, but like I guess on better terms, whatever.
type shit.
I don't know, because I really see it being like something serious. Let me not get ahead of myself. 'cause
No,
these
but
men
it's just
fucking
like Dear men, lock in. I'm telling everybody,
Seriously, like, please. I keep telling him, like, every day, I'm like, you have one shot. You fuck this up, I swear to God, I will never talk to a man ever again.
Don't ruin
like,
it.
I'm going full gay after this. Like, seriously.
Don't ruin it for everybody, y'all.
I'm like, you don't understand, like, how much I really used to be a bitch to niggas. Like, seriously. Like, you don't want that. You don't want the smoke. So please just do what you're supposed to do. Also, I do want to touch on the whole fact that people think I'm not thick. I need everybody to shut the fuck up. Honestly.
PSA, y'all.
PSA. Your girl is a size 4'6". Okay, I want to get this straight right now. I'm not a 2. I'm not a 00. I have titties and I have an ass. Okay, so hourglass shape. So I just want to make that thing, because a lot of people have been saying that I can fit into a size small, and I can't. I really can't. I buzz out the seams time and time again. It's been proven. So there's that.
Yeah. So don't. She said that enough with the skinny allegations.
Seriously. Also, we do need to touch on our viral reel.
Oh, shit. Y'all got so fucking mad. Wait, actually, let's touch on this real good, actually.
Y'all going to be mad at the next episode, because we can really touch on it in that episode. So make sure to tune in for the next episode for us to, like, really go into that and explain and all that fun stuff. But we're just gonna touch on it here.
We're gonna tap lightly on it. First of all, a lot of you hoes were being purposefully dense in the comments. That
Very
shit pissed
much
me
so.
off. Putting words in our mouth. That shit pissed me off.
Very much.
It was giving. We were talking about collabs, and I didn't like how everyone was in the comments talking about every fucking thing else.
Seriously.
So let's use our context clues. This is what I mean. We are losing media literacy. You don't even know how to watch the TikTok and stay on fucking topic. We're talking about, the reel, excuse me. The reel, this is IG, because everybody on TikTok was acting normal. It was y'all IG reels.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was getting mad. Nobody said that we expect free work from photographers. Nobody said that we don't invest in our portfolio. Nobody said none of that. You're just stupid as fuck and didn't understand what the fuck the fucking video was about. I'm just saying, learn what the fuck we talking about before you start speaking on the topic.
No, but seriously.
We were over here, you're over there. I can't even, like, y'all.
No, seriously, they had a lot to say, and we just want to make clear that y'all just missed the point, honestly. But
the point flew over your head.
It flew over your head, but you know what? It's okay, because at the end of the day, most of the people that was saying it, I wouldn't even look at your work.
And they were like, oh, the model's in the room? Bitch, the photographer's in the room? To all my photographers that's really eating, I love y'all.
No, seriously, all the photographers that had our back. Actually, one of them, this is a clue, one of them that was in the comments is going to be our next guest. So that's a little hint if you want to go through and see the photographers that was in there. That's a little hint on our guests. But yeah, we'll talk more deep into that and then get into all that fun stuff next episode. But
and I'm going to go even harder on y'all, just to let you know.
We did touch on that.
We had to touch on that because y'all were tripping.
But let's get into a few serious things. I do want to shed light on it because I feel like I do want us to just talk about a little bit of everything. But I think this is really important, especially as Black women, as Black people, to touch on what is happening with our world. And that is the Voting Rights Act.
Trying to strip us of our voting rights, y'all.
Yeah.
And, like, you're just going to redo the zones. And, so now... Like, y'all really tried it, and I seen Tennessee, y'all were actually trying it super hard in Tennessee. Y'all immediately.
Yeah, Memphis,
we're trying to,
I think it was Memphis, Virginia, a few other places. But, yeah, they're really trying it. But I think we need to remember that we are not our ancestors.
We're not. Listen, and even our ancestors, a lot of them was outside with the sticks. Don't forget, y'all. If we can bring it back to that, if y'all want to bring it back to that.
No violence, but I just need everybody to get it together, honestly. I think the world needs
y'all,
to get it together.
and listen, we need to be voting. There's voting right now this month. It's
Also,
early. You can vote right now. It's early
Make sure to
voting
vote.
still right now.
We are in the state of Georgia, but everywhere, make sure you are checking your polls.
Checking your
and
polls.
voting for the people who, because it starts within.
And in Georgia, they changed their ballot. So now when you go in, you need to, like, know who your candidates are. Because when you go in, it doesn't say Democrat or Republican on the ballot. It doesn't say that anymore. So you actually have to know the people's names. I will literally post a TikTok, because I've been posting this TikTok like every day on TikTok, but I will post a TikTok and I'll post it on Instagram Reels just to remind y'all of like the names that you need to be remembering.
Yeah.
Okay. For Georgia.
Absolutely. Because, we need to lock in.
We have to lock in, y'all.
They're trying to take us out, but it can't take us out.
You can't get rid of me, bitch.
Impacts on war. This is your thing. I don't know.
Okay. I want to talk about the impact of war on the industry, because y'all know we're models. Like, everyone, like, obviously, just recently, Met Gala, like, all these campaigns going on. You know, it's all the stuff. It seems like it's business as usual, but it's not business as usual. You may see things rolling out. You may see people working, but it is not business as usual, because we need to remember that, like, a lot of, like, modeling is a worldwide thing. A lot of people are not wanting to send their models over to the U.S. because of our political standing right now. You know what I mean?
And vice versa, too.
Vice versa. They're not wanting to get people from the U.S. They don't want U.S. models. Like, you know what I mean? It's agencies, it's clients. Like, so I just wanted to touch on that a little bit, because, like, yes, like, this affects everybody. I understand that this podcast is about modeling. It's about, like, well, being young and turn out. But it's not just about that. Like, y'all, like, even it trickles down even into industries you wouldn't think it trickles down into. You know what I mean? Like, it seemed like people didn't want to start talking until the gas prices went up, but we kind of been new.
We have bigger concerns than
literally
gas,
the kids were getting
too.
bombed. The kids were getting bombed, and y'all were mad.
We do have way bigger concerns than gas.
We have bigger fish to fry.
And if anybody should be speaking about gas, it should be us premium motherfuckers, because I'm over here paying $6 I'm just saying. Anyways.
Like, everyone with the gas guzzling cars, I really feel bad for you. But, like, it's okay to be obviously upset about the gas prices. But remember, like, people are... There's people that are dying. There's people that are dying. Like, maybe we should be, like,
no, seriously, we do have bigger fish to fry.
We have bigger fish to fry, and the doom and gloom is not helping us. The second that you lose hope, don't do that. Stop, y'all. Like,
I actually, once I saw, like, everything on my For You page and everything just on social media, I actually took the time to get into reading again. If you didn't know, I was like honors English my entire life, so like I'm kind of smart when it comes to English, but I used to read books a lot, and so I'm trying to get back into that and find that part of me that miss reading books. I don't know where it went. I think technology and all that shit. A book just flew out the window, but I'm trying to read a book, at least 3 or 4 books every month, just about various different things. I just want to be smarter and more educated, period. So you should probably pick up a book as well.
Don't be so caught up on I'm one person, what can I do? The fact that we even sit here and we have conversations like this, that helps too. Yeah. Like, let's just come on, y'all. Like, please.
A group is made out of each individual.
Like, come on. Like, community, so heavy on building community. I've been dying on this hill though about community, y'all. Like, y'all, like, I know I be beefing, but I love the people.
But enough about the serious stuff. Boston Richey being gay.
You want to talk about this?
I have to talk about this because a lot of your favorite NFL, NBA artists are gay. I believe in everybody. Everybody should love who they love, all that fun stuff. But it's another thing to bring down other people and trying to tie other people in it and do crazy things because you're not comfortable with yourself. And I just want to touch on Boston Richey specifically because of what's been going on with his longtime girlfriend. What's her name? I forgot her name. I think it's like Tatiana, something like that. Anyways,
right, I believe.
With his girlfriend, apparently he made a diss track on her, and I think she said they were together when they were like 16, 15, one of those.
She got with him when she was 16.
She was a child, and that's predatory.
Yes, that's kind of the thing that I wanted to touch on about this because I wasn't super into this. I'm not like, I barely know who. When it comes to music celebrities, I like, if it's not my artist, I don't really be knowing. But the thing that really irritated me the most with everyone's reactions, like, I know y'all want to be funny, haha, and it's like fun to make jokes. And that's what I'm saying. And you want to blame the women. Like, look at a picture of yourself when you were 16. Like, actually, like, y'all want to do this victim blaming. Y'all are dying on the hill about him being gay, which is whatever to me. But, like, he's a predator. That's the thing that we need to be talking about.
Yeah.
He's a predator. And let's tie it back. All the Jeffrey Epstein shit, the fact that Trump is president right now, like, y'all are choosing the dumbest hills to die on. Like, why are we worried about who being gay? We need to be worried about who's being a predator. Nobody who was in the Epstein files has been arrested.
Yeah.
The fact that Boston Richie is the topic of conversation right now is another distraction, people.
Yeah, and it's a open invitation to get into everybody else that's also in this category of being predators. And it's like we just need to focus on that more. But the story was apparently she had retaliated and say, hey, if you don't take this down, I'm gonna exploit some things. He didn't take it down, so she went to hell with it and went on Instagram. And apparently he was there was a car ride where he had her in the car with a bunch of men naked on her period, and kidnapped her, and a few other things. But I just think we need to get together.
Like, y'all, like, we need to remember that, like,
we just need to protect women.
We need to protect women. I saw, I got to bring this up. The elevator thing, the girl in the elevator, and the guys were making fun of her for feeling unsafe. But it's like, the fact that you're making fun of her for feeling unsafe reinforces that patriarchy. Because y'all be like, don't go run by yourself, or because something bad can happen to you, you can get raped. Don't go out at night because something bad can happen to you, you can get raped. But then it's just like, when you're in a situation where something bad can happen, now you're overreacting because you're being weary or you're being cautious.
Yeah, now you're uptight. You're...
Right, but the moment something does happen, here y'all go blaming the victims. Well, she should have did this and she should have did that. Which is it?
Right. There was also another one where she was pumping her gas and she left her kid in the car because she's pumping gas. I've never seen someone with a baby on their hip while pumping gas.
Right.
Anyways, so the kid's in the car and she's pumping gas and someone comes up and basically tries to rob her and gets in the car with the child. And everybody's blaming the fact that she left her child in the car while she was pumping gas.
My mom has never made me get out the car while she was pumping gas.
Seriously, she's at the pump pumping gas. Her child is right there in the car. Who is expecting someone to come and try to take the car and the baby while pumping gas in broad daylight? Matter of fact, like, like y'all literally do all these mental gymnastics to try to blame women, or this is why she should have been more safe if she did this, if she did that. Why is all this even happening? The fact that you are jumping through all these hoops to blame her, that reinforces the patriarchy. That's why people can still keep getting away with doing this bullshit. Yep. That's why no one is getting locked up. Oh, actually, we're not mad at the fact that this guy stole a baby in a car. We're mad because she left her kid in the car while she was pumping some dangerous ass flammable ass gas. Seriously. But also, why would you even do that? Have your child and knowing how flammable gas is? That's even worse. Because then what if something happened with the gas and now she has her kid in the arm? Now the problem is, why would you have that baby in your arm while you pumping gas? So it's we can't win,
y'all. You know how it is. We can't talk about nothing on this podcast without tying it back to capitalism and patriarchy, because that is what all this bullshit is built off of: capitalism, patriarchy, racism.
Very true. But all right, we're gonna get into some fun stuff.
We're gonna get into some fun stuff because
dating someone who doesn't like animals. I feel very, very passionate about this. As someone who has always had animals in their entire life, I grew up with animals. I don't know what life is without an animal. I have 2 dogs. I have a hamster. I've had fish. I've had guinea pigs. I've had all different types of animals.
Wait, what's your hamster's name again?
Milo. So Milo is the second, but I also have R.I.P. Theodore. Actually, one of my dogs killed him. But anyways.
Why do hamsters always die in such tragic ways?
I know, it was so sad. I wasn't there. My babysitter was there and she found him. So bless her heart to this day. But yeah, someone who doesn't like animals, I can't trust you. I can't. I trust animals more than people. I like animals more than people. And if you don't like animals, I don't think we can be in the same vicinity at all, honestly. I think you're scary. I think I think you're scary. I really do. And I think you have issues. So there's that.
I feel like if you're like, growing up, I had this one friend that was always scared of dogs, and it would be so funny because she'd be acting scared and it would be the most like harmless dog you've ever seen. But it's just like, I understand people's fears, and I would not impose like my dog. I don't have any pets. I've had pets before, and it's just like I wouldn't impose my animal on someone who I know is scared, But if you just simply don't like dogs, or like for instance, like
It doesn't have to be dogs, just animals in general.
animals in general, like I feel like if you, I don't know, I've never met someone who's just like, I don't like animals. Like
I've met several people, and it's one thing to be like, especially when it comes to like inviting people over to your house that doesn't like animals or specifically dogs. It's like you're not welcome here if you don't like dogs.
yes, like
This is their house.
this is their house.
Literally.
Like, I like dogs, but I do feel like sometimes I love animals just in general, but I do feel like sometimes dog owners can be a little bit, not everybody, but some of them can be a little bit like imposing on their dog. Like, for instance, like I had this roommate. He was cool. He's cool people. Like, don't get me wrong. But he had 2 dogs, and one of them used to always jump on people. And it's like if you have a dog, especially if you have a big ass dog, you do need to train your dog to not jump on people. But I don't mind if a dog jumps on me if it's not too crazy. But this time he jumped on me and he scratched because his nails were too long, and he scratched the fuck out of my arm. And I actually have this tattoo here to cover up the scar that I got from my roommate's dog jumping on me, and he freaking scratched me like deep as fuck. He had long ass nails. And I'm like, if your dog is like big as fuck and always jumps on people, the least you could do is clip this nigga nails. He wild. He wild. That dog was chill though, but like I just like, so it's like imagine all of that, but you're a person who's scared of dogs. I'm not scared of dogs, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But it's just like, you do kind of have to respect that, but at the same time, if you're a person and you're just like, I don't like animals, period, it's kind of like, well, you have to share the earth with them.
Seriously, like animals are always. It's like people who have issues with like.
If you don't like animals, but you like, I understand you being like, I don't want pets. Saying you don't want pets versus saying you don't like animals, that is kind of like.
That's wild.
It's side eye, like.
And you should be investigated, honestly.
Like, what's going on?
Next topic. Sex on the first date.
Sex on the first date, honestly.
I feel like we never talk sex or anything like that.
It depends on the vibe, honestly. For me personally, it does definitely depend on the vibe. Like, obviously, because I'm not just going to be like, it's not a resounding yes, like every single time. Yeah. But it's also not like I'm totally against that. So this is what I will say. I'll say that I'm not against it if the vibe is right.
Vibing.
Yes.
The vibe's got to be vibing.
The vibes have to be of the utmost quality.
I'm definitely for that. Especially when it's like, you don't know if it's like really going to be serious. I can always tell if it's someone I would take serious or not, like by the first date. So it's like, if I'm not looking at you like, hey, I want to marry you, or I see a relationship with you, and it's just like a fun time, then I'm more opposed to like not doing that because it's just a waste of time. But sometimes you got to see what it's about. If I see a future with you, I got to see what it's about.
I was literally just about to say that. Like, you literally have to see what it's about. Like, you're like, God forbid you play the long game and then you finally get to the deed and then
you're
it's not
2 months
hitting.
in,
and
now
to
make sure you're this perfect wife, and you're 2 months
and
in
it's not hitting. So
it's
now what?
Hitting. I would be pissed, honestly.
Y'all, I'm a Scorpio Mars. So
how long is too long? I feel
case
like
by case basis, but I just feel like if you're at a place where you want to be serious with this person, I'm not gonna wait till I'm all the way serious with this person before I do.
Yeah, no, I would say month.
You're so funny.
Within the first month, I feel like I could tell whether or not something's gonna be serious within like the first 2 conversations of me talking to someone.
Right.
So if I'm already on the tip of, hey, because I'm a Pisces, so I always go big or go home. Honestly, I'm in dreamland. So I'm always like, oh, I wonder like how it would be to wake up to him and to cook every day. I'm already thinking everything of that. So I need the final piece to be able to put my whole life together to see if this is something that's going to work out. And I feel like a month is a good time to be able to tell that.
Right.
Max a month.
Maximum? You got me dead. That's so funny.
It's very important. For me, at least. I know some people are like, they don't really care for sex and all that.
Yeah, like,
I can't wait.
I'm not saying like it has to be a fucking sap, but like I'm gonna need to know sooner than later, because if I find out later, I'm gonna be blown. I'm gonna be blown, and it's gonna hurt both of our feelings because I'm emotionally invested, but I'm not finna.
Yeah.
I'm not going for no mediocre nothing. I don't want no mediocre, right? So.
And
now I had to break it off, and it's like I'm hurting your feelings even more if you're more emotionally invested. That's that's a nightmare.
And I need for women to stop like faking orgasms and stuff. If you don't like it, say you don't like it.
Yeah, and like also like I don't know. I've never been the type to fake nothing, especially when
That part.
I just like, because even if you're not good at sex, I'm still gonna be good. That's how I always feel. Like I'm still gonna get my 1 or 2 in.
That part. Whether
But
you're asleep beside me and I gotta pull on my vibrator, I'm gonna get my one.
like I gotta get my 1 or 2 in. I just feel like if like I notice that men have a hard time taking direction in the bedroom sometimes because like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't know every woman. You haven't slept with every woman. Some things you like, some things you're not going to like. If we're getting it on and I'm like, I don't really like that. Let's do this. And you're like, oh, usually people tell me that's good. Oh, girl, I don't give a fuck what any other bitch told you. I'm telling you, I don't like that.
Every
do something
woman's
else.
body is different.
It's different. You're not an expert.
Make it seem as everybody's the same, and it's not.
It's not the same. Do not ever come to me thinking that just because someone else told you it was this and it was that I'm gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, what? And just be coachable. Just be coachable. That's just anybody in general.
Seriously, that brings us to our next topic: staying loyal in the talking stage. I'm so guilty of this. I'm actually currently guilty of this. And I don't think you should say loyal in the talking stage. I'm a hypocrite. I know, but I don't think you should. Just because I think men like to have their cake and eat it too. And when they know that you're not out here talking, and you don't even got to be sleeping with people. Just like going on dates, whatever the case is, it could be very casual. But if a man knows that you're not doing any of that and he can basically do whatever he wants, he's not going to do everything that you want him to do. He's only going to do what you allow him to do. And that's anything.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer I'm super against staying loyal on the talking stage just because there is an air of mystery in whatever the other person is doing, which is fine.
And also, if you're like available all the time, it's like you kind of leave that. Men like to be, you have to leave like a trail for men. They're literally dogs. You have to leave treats. And it's like, if they feel like they can already get they got the whole dog food right in front of you, then what makes you think that they're finna sit here and be like this when the whole food, no dog does that.
No, literally.
I need us to be for real. So
sorry, I'm super against staying loyal in the talking phase. Also, just because guys aren't doing this, I remember there was this one time, like this was years ago, probably 2022, and this guy texted me. He was like, "Hey, do you want to hang out?" Blah blah blah. I couldn't hang out that night, but I rescheduled. It was, I was gonna hit my quick little link. You know what I mean? Hit my 1-2. So literally later that week, I was like, "Oh, like what are you doing? I'm free today though. If you wanna like yada yada woo da woo."
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Oh, so big news." He texts. The next message says, "I've actually cuffed the girl I've been talking to."
Oh.
I was like, "Oh,
out of."
like, okay, like, I'm not hating. Like, I'm not hating or nothing, but I'm just like, that poor girl don't even know that you were literally, you're playing in her face, basically. Like, if you're hitting people up, trying to link, and then it's like, that week you decided to cuff, like.
Yeah. I think that's a big thing too, is being honest about like, if you are gonna date, making sure people are aware that you're dating and not locked in.
And that you're not locked in.
Because that can blur lines like that easily. Like me, I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, hey, you're not the only one. I don't plan on you being the only one unless you show me that you can be the only one. And until then, I'm out here having my fun.
My problem is that I'm not gonna let you know a damn thing that's going on in my kitchen. Maybe I'm bad. I'm not gonna let you know nothing. You'll know something, but I'm not gonna like,
hey, I'm busy.
Yeah,
like busy with who? A friend or someone? Why are you worried? None of your
I'm
fucking
not
business.
Gonna, yeah, and I just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm always under the assumption that no one is actually checking for me that hard until I see that energy. So like, I'm not gonna volunteer any information that could possibly may or may not incriminate me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna, like, you know what I mean? Like, because some girls would be like, oh, like, yeah, this guy texted me, but I told him that I was on a date. I would just be like, oh, I can't right now. But I'm not gonna tell you that I was on
unless
a date.
you'd be like, or like the gig's up and they're like, oh, no, you're on a date. And I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, like, if the jig is up, the jig is up. I'm gonna lie until you tell me that
right.
you know
I'm
the
on
truth.
a date. His name is Samuel, and we're going to like 5 other spots later after this. But if it's not all that, then I'm not gonna purposely incriminate myself.
I'm not gonna incriminate myself. Like,
What
yeah.
player does
So
that?
yeah, I don't
Gotta
believe
play the
in
game, baby. What are you talking about?
I don't believe in staying loyal and the talking face. Unless you tell me that you are trying to be something serious. Obviously, I'm not gonna play with your
make
heart.
it very evident.
It has to be very evident.
Very evident that you're only
Very
talking
evident.
to me. You only want me. This is what it is, and then we can go from there. But if you're not in a place where it's like, oh, I don't know if I'm in a relationship, or if you're unwary, keep that unwary shit over there.
Keep that.
Because until you're sure, I'm not about to be sure for nothing.
No, literally. It's just not going. Like, I remember this one guy told me, he was like, okay, I'm not going to lie. I do have a friends with benefits. As soon as he told me that, I was like, okay, like, I was like, okay.
We love honesty. Because a lot of men will lie because they think it's going to hurt our feelings. I think we need to remember that
Right.
there are women out here that, like,
Literally,
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
I was like, okay. And I knew, I was like, okay, perfect.
But they be
now
wanting
that I
you
know
to
that,
care. They be wanting you to care so bad. You'd be like, oh, so you don't feel away? I'm like, no.
I was more so like kind of excited because I was like, perfect.
Right. Now I can
now
I can do my little one too.
Now I can do my one too.
Let's
Actually,
take over here.
you have a trick. I have a trick too.
Seriously. Now we're both in the game. Great. Perfect. This is amazing.
I'm like, actually, yes.
All right. Friend proposing on wedding day.
It has to have already been pre-planned. And honestly, it can't be anyone other than my best friend, Shanante. No one else is allowed to get proposed to on my wedding day, period. If it's her, that's fine. But if her fiance needs to come to me and tell me ASAP. And it can't be before or during the first half of my ceremony. Okay, it can't be during my ceremony at all, obviously. But if it's, first of all, I'm planning on eloping anyway. I'm probably not even gonna have a wedding. I want to elope because it'll be fire. But like, if it's like during the reception, that's the word I was looking for. If it's during the reception, it needs to be like kind of towards the end of the reception. It can't be at the beginning of my shit and everyone's going around congratulating you and I. This is my shit.
Right.
So at the end of the reception, you're like, actually, but if I'm planning something, I'll like probably pretend to do the bouquet toss and be like, psych, here, bitch.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
That is really cute.
But it can only be Shanante. Anybody else, you will get your ass beat. Like, if you're pregnant, keep that a secret until after my wedding. I am so serious. Like,
no, I'm the same way. And
like,
for me, you could be my best friend. I don't care. You're not getting proposed to my wedding.
It has to be like
nobody. Nothing for nothing. Nobody for nothing. I don't care. It's my day. You have 364 other days and you decide my wedding day. I'm not going for it.
Like, you come to my wedding and you're pregnant, you should have already had your announcement and everybody already gave you congratulations.
Seriously.
And you can't be no damn 8 months.
I'm just
sorry.
saying, we can already tell we don't need an announcement.
We don't need you can't be no damn 8 months. I'm sorry. Like, you can't be finna pop at my wedding because that's gonna blow me too. If you go into labor,
and then we're gonna be like, yeah, we know, bitch. What do we?
If you go into labor on my wedding day, that's gonna blow
crazy.
me. That's gonna. I'm so
That's
funny.
wild.
Like, no, like
But it's just because there's so much time and effort that goes into celebrating that special day that it's like, I feel like it would just be taken away. And it's like, you're not the one preparing all of this. You're not the one sitting down with people and flower arrangements and all that to try to make things perfect and how you want it to be. So it's like, I just feel like it's a takeaway from
and
all
it kind
of
of
that.
just like hijacks your event. Like, you kind of like just freeloaded off my event low key.
Seriously, like you just got all of that for free.
And now you have a free proposal photographer.
Look, like, if you do, I'm gonna be like, after, I'm like, okay, so let me go ahead and run a band.
Right. That's why I'm
run
like,
me a band.
It can only be my best friend's fiance coming to me before my wedding and telling me, and it's a plan. Because I would automatically require a deposit. No way that you're poaching off my wedding photographer and all these decorations that I'm doing. Because it's like, when you propose to someone, you want it to be nice, you want it to be special. And it's like, it's kind of giving that you wanted to save a buck on your proposal.
Seriously. And it's like, it's not special if you're doing it on someone else's dime or someone's expense or
someone else's
whatever.
dime. That's why I don't really like Christmas proposals, birthday proposals, anything like that.
Please don't propose on my birthday. Or don't even propose in the month of February. That whole month is my birthday. We got Valentine's Day, my birthday, and you want to propose and our anniversary? I mean, unless you got money like that.
But it's just like it can't be piggybacking off of another event, because I just
Yeah.
feel like that's lazy and it's kind of a cop out. It's one thing
Yeah.
if it's like we're on vacation, maybe it's the same vacation we go on every year, whatever. Like that's fine. But
What
like,
would be your dream proposal?
my dream proposal? What would my dream proposal be? I just feel like it has to obviously be thoughtful. For me, that's really the main thing. It has to be thoughtful, and you have to have put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah.
I like to be surprised. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be like, this is my dream proposal, because if it happens exactly how I describe it, it's like you didn't actually
You're
do
gonna
any
know.
work. You didn't, like, you know what I mean? People, like, if we're in a relationship, you're learning me, you're knowing me. So I'm just
Yeah.
like, and don't give me no bullshit ass ring. Like, I wear silver jewelry. Don't give me no fucking gold ring. Like, don't blow me. Like, I would want to know that I know I'm getting proposed to soon, so I wouldn't mind going to pick out the ring, and I don't know anything else except for what the ring looks like. Like, I don't mind that.
Okay.
It just can't be
I
no
think,
bullshit.
yeah, I would say the same. Of course, it could be case by case, scenario by scenario, depending on like how you guys meet. It could be something special related to that.
Right.
So if it deteriorates from what I envisioned, then that's cool because it's more special. But for me, I need my name in the sky. Maybe even my face. Fuck it. I don't know. Something in the sky. I want to be on a beach, preferably.
Yeah, a beach for sure.
I'm on an island. What's that song? Pick a bitch up. Anyways. I want to be on a beach somewhere with my name in the sky. I need candles. I need my dogs there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything other than that, it could be up for free range, but I do want those things for sure.
Yes, I feel like I would prefer if it was on vacation. We don't have to actually be at the beach. But I really don't have a lot of gripes. Like, we can be on any type of vacation, just as long as it's vacation.
Yeah.
Probably.
Would you want like your family stuff there, or do you want it to be more intimate?
I would want it to be more intimate. I don't know. Like, yeah, I would want it to be more intimate. You don't have to propose to me in front of my family, please.
Yeah,
don't,
because
actually.
then it's like after the fact, now you got everybody coming up to you and trying to say hi, and it's like, damn, like I'm over here crying and shit. You got cameras in my face, like it's too much.
Yes, and that's another thing. Like,
I would rather pop out on Instagram the next day with like, that everybody find out that way. Honestly.
I've seen a common proposal as of late of like people like being like, oh, we're just gonna do like couples photos, and then they propose, and it's actually like a proposal photographer.
That's so cute,
and I think that's cute, but I would prefer if it wasn't that, honestly.
Okay.
So it's like, I know how I don't want to be proposed to. Like, don't do that. Don't let it be anywhere super public. Like when people do like ball game
I would
proposals.
want someone, or even if I don't know that they're there, but I would want someone there.
Yeah,
to
like
take the pictures and all that.
Yeah,
even
but
if
I don't
gotta
want to
hide in the bush.
Right.
But you don't want to know that they're there.
I don't want to know that they're taking the picture for
I feel
sure.
that.
They have to be candid photos. But yeah, no ball game proposals. No any sports game. Like, please don't play with me.
And I just reminded myself. So there was someone who wrote me, and wanted us to talk about something about. It was something on Backstage, basically like scams, like modeling scams. That's like going out. And
Ooh,
the
yeah,
whole
let me
fun
hear
thing.
that.
She was brought an opportunity and it ended up being a scam, and she just wanted to talk about like scams in the modeling world and like what to look for and all that fun stuff.
There are so many scams. There are so many scams. One being, I'm so sick of y'all with the whole, pay this type of fee in order to get like all these like I'm so tired of the fake agents. You fake agents, please get out of my face.
Yeah.
Pay this and I'll get you booked for this and that and that and that. It's like, either way you will get like some sort of return on me getting booked. So why should I have to pay you anything if you think that I'm actually, because it's like, that's how you're making your money. You're making your money by getting people to pay for it. That's crazy as fuck. There's a lot of modeling world scams. Like,
I don't think that's necessarily crazy, because I do believe there are people out here that, you know, just if you're wanting to advance your career and not have to do the whole waiting game and the guessing game, there are people who can advance that for you just because they know people.
Yeah, you just have to be careful about who it is.
Yeah, and make sure you're doing your references and all that fun stuff to know and make sure that they're legit.
So another thing that we want to talk about, well, I want to talk about very deeply, is bring back gatekeeping. I've been dying to talk about this for a fat minute, honestly. I saw Law Roach talk about it and was like, basically, Law Roach. I saw him talking about this before the controversy, right? Before the controversy, but Literally, like, I definitely agree. Bring back gatekeeping. Like, y'all be wanting to put everybody on. Like, sometimes it's okay to put just like a friend or two on, like your gang.
But the
But
whole
like,
world.
y'all be so quick to run to TikTok and like just for a couple clicks. And it's just like, are you gonna make any commission off the fact that you just shouted all these people out? Like, basically, I'm just like, y'all.
Unless you making a pretty penny from it.
Like, you gotta make a pretty penny. I'm sorry. Like,
And there's some things like me, like my favorite restaurants I be going to, I'm not telling anybody about it. It's like either you're gonna go with me or you're not going at all. It's like I'm not.
like, I be super, for me, like, I'm super into thrifting. Like, I love thrifting. I'm not like, you can thrift anywhere. You know what I mean? So if you ask me where I thrift, I'm just gonna say Goodwill, even though I have a spot that I go thrift, and I'm gonna lie. Like,
You gotta find your own drip. What are you
have
talking
to
about?
find your own, because I'm like, I'm not gonna put you onto my favorite thrift. Like, I
And then
remember
now you walking around looking like me. Like what the hell?
and it's not even walking around looking like me. It's just like, you not finna be all okay. One time, okay, I have to tell you this. One time I met a guy like outside of a thrift store, but it was like one of those buy here, sell here thrift stores, right? Like kind of overpriced type shit. So that's not a place where I go thrifting, but that's a place where I drop off all my good shit that I know someone's gonna enjoy because they're gonna buy it from me, right? Boom. And he was just like, oh, like where else do you be thrifting? Blah 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 blah. I was like, yeah, I have this. I was like, yeah, I mean, usually Goodwill. I mean, I have this one spot that, like, maybe we can go. He was like, oh, my gosh, yes, and I can put my friends on. I said, whoop.
Whoop.
He was like, I can bring my friends, and blah, blah, blah. He said that. I said, oh, I'm not telling you shit. I'm
Friends?
gatekeeping. I immediately said that. He was like, you're going to gatekeep?
I'm dead.
I was like, he was like, no, I'm
What
not
you
going to tell
thought this
anybody. I
was,
was
free
like,
promo?
no. I was here to put you on. I was going to put you on, but now you're trying to put the whole world on? Fuck no.
That as well.
And I go, and it's hella crowded. Like, I like
don't
to
think
thrift.
there's
and
there's very small things that I would give free promo for, unless it's something that I know like would help everybody, and it's not like something that's like sincere to me or whatever case is.
Like-
There's very few things that I'm gonna give free promo for.
That's the thing. The thing is, like,
Send me a check, maybe we could talk.
I say bring back gatekeeping, but this is coming from a bitch that loves to say that I put somebody on. I love it, okay? Like, that's my shit. Like, I love being like, I put you on. But, like, you don't have to tell the whole world. Like, I remember there's this one post of this girl, and she had these jeans, and everyone was literally, like, going crazy on her in the comments about the fact that she didn't tell anyone where she got these jeans from. You post your video and go, God forbid, and everyone is in the comments calling her a gatekeeper. The reason that y'all are so obsessed and y'all are upset that she's quote unquote gatekeeping is because you're jealous and you want to bite. Right? So you're coping via the internet by being like, oh, she's gatekeeping. She's not stopping you from getting the pants. If you wanted to find the pants, you could lock in and find the pants if you really wanted to. Especially if they're not thrifted. You know what I mean? Like, everyone was like, oh, like, where did she get these pants from? Blah, 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 blah. And they were like dogging her out. Mind you, she literally just posted her vid and went. Like, it kind of gave like, I went to bed, I woke up, everybody mad, I didn't reply. And it's like, we live in a different time zone. And then she was just like, and then she put in her bio where the jeans were from because people were like being so like
I'm
sick.
dead.
And they were like, I hate how everything has to be about money. Like, cause I remember I said, I feel like she, like if she, say the jeans are $50, 10 people go and buy the jeans. She just made that company $500.
Right, and it's like big companies love when you do free promo because then now they can take their videos. There's people all the time. He's like, oh yeah, this company reached out to me. They want to use our videos, but no pay. And it's like they love to rip off creators who do that because it's free promo. And it's like, I just think we need to be smarter about that.
Yes, like I'm not going to let this big corporation take advantage of me because you don't want to do a simple Google image search. That's another thing. A lot of y'all are just lazy.
But there's some things like jewelry, like stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I'm telling you, like, what that has nothing to do with me, or they would even look my way if I if I told you. They're not over here begging me to.
They were
for a
literally
promo.
they burned her at the stake in those comments. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just some things I don't give a fuck about, but
It's like leave that girl alone.
my restaurants, that's the one thing I'm not.
You don't play. She don't play by her restaurant.
No,
like
no, because I swear if I see you there, we're gonna have to fight.
I do gatekeep, like, if, like, because I'm not a big wig girly, but when I wear a wig, like, I'm gatekeeping it until I take the unit out. Then I'll tell you. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I will tell you, but it won't be while I'm wearing it. It won't be while I'm wearing it. Like, you got to be my friend. Like, but if I'm, like, because I remember one time one of my videos went viral on TikTok, and I was talking about astrology, and everyone was ignoring my video about astrology and was like, so where's the hair from? Where's the hair from? Y'all not even listening to what I was talking about.
I think another thing is my hair color. People are like, "Oh, how did you get that color?" I'm like, "Baby, this is one out the scalp. I don't know what to tell you."
What do I
But
say?
it's people. It's still like, "Oh, where'd you get this?" I'm like, I figure it out. I don't fucking know. I don't have an answer for you. I really don't.
Like, or like another
It's God's
one.
gift.
Or another one is like when this is something I don't gatekeep. I don't gatekeep this, but it's like something that I don't really feel the need to explain. Half of it is like sometimes y'all accuse people of gatekeeping when they just really just like don't feel like it. Like I'm not really
Or don't know. There's a lot of things that I'm like, I don't even know.
I don't know.
Honestly.
Like people ask me like my fitness routine. Like I get that for like most of the time it's like from coworkers, and it's like I have a routine, yes. But it's like, it's a multitude of things. Or they're like, oh my gosh, like, how did you get so thin? How did you? And I'm just like, it's not like one simple thing. I'm not going to sit here and explain my entire workout routine to you.
So if you want the whole entire workout routine, then join my plan.
No, literally, I'm like, I'm not your personal trainer. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, just do your own research. And it's like, you're asking me and you're 5'2". I'm 5'10". So it's like, it may not even work the same for you that it does for me also. Like,
yeah. You know, I actually found out. So when I was in Miami, I visited an agency and they did like my measurements and all that.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, my waist grew an inch. Or not my waist, my hips grew an inch. I told you I'm getting thick. I'm not lying. I'm so serious. I'm getting thick. And I'm actually 5'11", exact. I thought I was 6 feet for the longest.
I'm screaming so bad.
So there's that. I'm still going to say 6 feet because I like the way that sounds.
I've always said 5'11". I always used to say 5'11".
I like the way that sounds. So I'm going to still say 6 feet.
And they're like, actually, like, you're 5'10". I was like, I'm 5'10". That's crazy. This whole time I thought I was 5'11". And then my agent put on my comp card 5'9", and I was like, no.
I'm dead.
I was like, I don't identify with 5'9", y'all. I'm so sorry.
No, I love being a 6 feet queen, honestly. It's great.
Yes. You know, don't make me put on my heels.
No, seriously, because now I'm 6'5". What you going to do? Be mad. Coping via the internet.
Oh, that was another thing I wanted to talk about. This ties back into the whole gatekeeping thing. Y'all accuse her of getting gatekeeper. Let me slow down.
Being a gatekeeper.
Accuse her of being a gatekeeper when you could just find the item. She replied the whole time that they were burning her at the stake. She replied to one comment, but people felt like, oh, I shouldn't have to. I saw one of these comments. I'm not joking.
I'm gonna reply once, pin the comment, and then y'all do.
Yes, they don't let you pin the comment on TikTok no more.
Oh, really?
Yes. So
why?
They're like, oh, I don't know. Like TikTok will update some random shit. That's another thing.
That's very stupid.
But you don't pin the comment anymore on TikTok. You can do it on Instagram, but not on TikTok. It's weird. But she replied to one comment, and everyone was like, oh, like, she's gatekeeping, blah, blah, blah. Then it was, oh, she actually did reply to a comment. Oh, I'm not going to scroll through all these comments. She tells you where it's from. Y'all are like, where's the link? Like, y'all.
Right, go back coping. What is that?
I'm going to get into it. Because you hoes, y'all are jealous. That's what this is about. This ties back into the whole jealousy debate from the last episode where y'all hoes are jealous. The reason you want to call her a gatekeeper is because you're coping. You're jealous. Oh, no, she's not telling me where these pants are from. I like the way she looks in these pants. I like these pants. But because she's not telling me where these pants are from, I'm going to cope by calling her a gatekeeper. Like, and it's the same thing with the whole, like, if you see someone who has a nice
that's
body.
not where I thought you were going with that.
Yes. It's the same thing with someone you see who has a nice body and you're like, oh, you accuse them of having an edited photo or they're on Ozempic or they have plastic surgery. But it's just like, regardless of if they're on Ozempic, if it's plastic surgery, whatever it is, you are coping. Like, the whole reason that you even find like a way to like justify the fact that they, I guess, look a certain way is because you're coping.
They got something then. It's like, no.
You're just mad.
I didn't think you were gonna go there with it. I was gonna go with like people crying and shit on the internet.
No, like I was just saying,
I'm tired
like
of seeing people crying on the internet. Honestly, you have time to set up your phone, press record, and look yourself in the camera, then post it. Are we okay?
No, I was talking about the fact that because the whole jealousy debate happened, everyone was acting like they weren't jealous. They were jealous, and then how you all are quick to be like, this person, like, for instance, there's this one girl I follow and she recently lost a lot of weight and everyone's been talking about the fact that she's on Ozempic, but it's like she never said she was on Ozempic. I don't feel the need to make an assumption about someone to, I guess, make myself feel better. Like, and I feel like it's just like y'all are just coping. Y'all say anything, like, relax.
And then last topic, industry plants. Did I put that or you put that?
I actually can't remember. I think I might have put that. What was I?
I don't think I had a topic or something.
Oh, I was basically just talking about how I find it very funny that anytime like a black woman, like it's usually black people in general, get famous, especially when it comes to music, how everyone will accuse them of being an industry plant because they did it to Doechii and they're like, oh, she's an industry plant, but it's like Doechii has been locked in for a long time. Like she's been documenting her journey, I believe, on YouTube, and it's just like, if you don't want to give her tens, you don't have to. But like, I don't like the whole industry plant thing. Or as soon as someone becomes famous, it's always a black person, you immediately go to, oh, they sold their soul and that's how they became famous. And it's just like, sometimes people just got it like that. This is another thing about coping. Y'all need to cope. Like you can't fathom the fact that she got popping just by her own fucking talent. So you say she's like,
not
she sold
only
her
that,
soul.
but it's not even like just because you saw it overnight, you didn't see the years that were put in.
You didn't see everything behind the scenes. Like y'all, who else did they do that to years ago? Lil Nas X.
Yeah, Lil Nas X.
They used to say he was an industry plant, but it's just like whether or not they're an industry plant or not, you can choose to listen to their music.
That's a Doja.
They did
Tyler.
do that to Doja. And I was listening to Doja. I remember my friend Zoe in middle school showed me the So High music video. And that was the first time I ever saw Doja Cat. And then she became popping like during the pandemic.
I saw the bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow.
I'm screaming.
That's what I found it. I think that was like right before she got like really popping.
Yeah, that was right before. But literally but it's like y'all call her an industry plant, but it's like, no, she's actually been putting in that work.
Yeah. I think people just like to diminish people's work in general.
They really do like to diminish people's work, but I feel like it's especially to black people, especially if you're a woman or you're queer, like as if you don't deserve to be here. It's just like, they prove themselves every day. If you don't listen to their music, you don't have to. But it's just like, not everybody's an industry plant. Just don't listen to them. Or like, y'all accidentally make people famous by trying to build these hate trains, and then
now you're mad that they're famous because of the hate.
Of the hate, literally, like that's what happened with Charli D'Amelio. That's literally how she became famous. Because I didn't hear anything about Charli D'Amelio till I heard people talking shit, being like, "Oh, like why does she get all this hype? Where is she getting all this hype from? Like I don't understand the hype of Charli D'Amelio."
But now everybody loves her. So
now everybody loves her. I didn't even know who she was until y'all started saying that. Look what you did.
But the hate gets the views. That's why we are thankful for everybody that's ever hated on us.
If you're a hater, love you.
We love you. No, seriously, please
Thanks.
keep it going. We have bills to pay.
Yeah, we love the engagement. Like, and it's like we don't even be saying nothing too crazy. That's what'd be so funny to me. Like, y'all really that
speaking
mad.
Facts, y'all, and y'all be mad, but hey, that's what comes with it.
And the hit dogs be hollering so bad.
But I think that's all we have for today. I just realized this was upside down once again, y'all. I'm gonna get my shit together one of these days. I really am.
She's finding it, y'all.
Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like we said, the next episode is going to be a guest, so comment down below who you think it is. It's very, very special. You guys are gonna be mad about this one.
If you want this guest to be you, maybe you should hit our DM.
Yeah, there's been a few people that wants to come on the pod, so it's not gonna be back to back, but we're gonna get all y'all in who's asked about being on the pod. So
yes,
we're gonna get everybody in sooner or later. So other than that, we gotta get back on our Patreon stuff.
Yeah,
Subscribe
hit our Patreon. There is content already on there, y'all. So like,
there is a mukbang on there. So if you want to look at that, something it's not a little, but we do have a lot more stuff that's coming up with the Patreon. So make sure to subscribe if you want to see more behind the scenes of us. Like I said, we're also available on all audio streaming platforms. We're still going strong on there, and we are now on a schedule. So we will be posting on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. So make sure you are bi-weekly. So make sure you have your post notifications on and ready with your popcorn Wednesdays at 6 p.m. So,
and make sure whatever platform you're watching this on, make sure if it's, rate or give it a like or a comment, just like.
Yeah, make sure you're interacting, all that fun stuff. I know our reels. You guys love our reels, so that's never stopping. Right. We're still going to go on that. But, yeah, make sure tell a friend to tell a friend, all that fun stuff. And it's only up from here. We're back, baby.
We're back. So you missed us, though. Until next time, though.
Until next time. Bye.